Hey beautiful soul, welcome back to my channel, and in today's reading we are going to find out what your future self has a message for you. In today's reading we are going to tapping into your future self in your today's reading. And what we are going to check today is the version of you that has already overcome what you are going through right now, the one who is living the life you're dreaming of. What wisdom do they have to share? What energy are you stepping into? Get cozy, take a deep breath, and let's connect with your higher timeline. For those of you who are new to my channel, hi, I'm the Empress Tarot Reader, and if you are new into tarot reading, then what I'm going to do is pick one options with your intuition, and then once you pick in options, you can fast forward to the timestamps that I provide in the description, which is right next to your chosen options and groups. So these are the three options. Pick one with your intuition, or you can go to random number picker on Google or ChatGPT to pick one number for you from 1 to 3, and it will generate a number for you. And once you get the number, you can click to the timestamps that I provide in the description. Click that timestamps next to your chosen number, and it will fast forward you right to your today's reading. Take as much as time as you need to meditate on the options. So without wasting any more time, let's get started with your today's reading. Hello group 1. What I did was I channeled a letter for you from your future self, and this is the letter that your future self wants to give you currently. One thing to resonate with this reading is if you have a cool and fun colored hair, average body, and tattoo in your body, then this could be your confirmation that this reading is for you. Okay, so we will be gonna start with your reading. Okay, so what letter your future self has for you? Hey love, it's me, your future self. I know some days feel heavy, like you are not sure who you are becoming or if the life you are dreaming or is even real. Let me show you what is ahead. I live in a peace now. I wake up with a full of heart because I built a life that feels like me, around 82 to 88 years old now. I turn my healing into purpose. I guide others and hold space, create beauty. My work doesn't drain me anymore. It fulfills me, whether I'm reading, writing, or simply showing up online. I serve with softness, as myself. I don't chase, I prove, and I just flow. And that was the time when abundance started following me too. And love? Yes, it found me, but not the way I expected. I didn't find love by begging the universe. I found it when I became the best version of me that no longer needed rescuing, only reflections. They came in when I had already built my own joy, and this is the person where you will be emotionally safe, and they are someone who is grown, gentle, and steady. I am with someone who sees me clearly even in silence. They love my softness. They honor my strength. We rise true children right now, and together, a girl and a boy. Our home is warm, sometimes messy, and always full of love. And you know what? I almost gave up on love. But I stayed open, I stayed soft, and that changed everything. So here's what I need you to know. Don't rush, don't chase, and don't close your heart. Just because it hurts right now, I promise you what's meant for you is on its way, and it's better than what you are trying to force right now. You are already on your way to becoming me already. Just keep going. I love you, and I have never stopped believing in you. This is from your future self. Alright, now let's get into your tarot reading. First, we will roll the dice and then see what is coming through in your energies. After that, we will be continuing with your tarot cards, okay? And we will start with your love reading, that what we have in your love life, okay? So for the group number 1, let's see what your future self wants to give you a message regarding your love life, okay? you will be going to draw a cards by spreading the cards today. Okay, so first up we have got sparks. Keep the sparks flying. Surprise each other with gesture of love. Okay, your future self wants you to remember this. You are the type of person that who always kept passion alive in the relationships, and that's more than your partners. You are the person that who kept those passions alive more in romantic relationships most of the time. So love, whenever the love ended and the relationships ended, love didn't fade. Your future self wants you to remind you that those relationship which has passed and ended, it is not because you didn't know how to water them. It's just because their intentions was not aligned with your energies and with your futures. Your future self is reminding you to keep surprising yourself and others as well. Your future will glow with excitement because you choose to live from your own heart. This is a reminder that joy and passion are choices, so keep choosing them. So, next up, we have got the friendships. I see within the friendships, here is what your future self wants to tell you that not every connection needs to turn into a romantic, okay? And that is what gonna save you from unhealthy relationships, those which are not meant to be with you and not meant to be turned into a romantic connection. And you will one day look back and thank yourself for valuing those friendships, peace, and emotional safety because you choose what truly lasted in your relationships. At the end of the story, you choose to maintain a distance from people who are emotionally immature, unstable, and emotionally unavailable for you. And the next is boundaries. In the boundaries, I see that a message from your future selves is saying that you finally protected your energy and that changed everything for you. And your spirit guides and your future self wants to remind you that the love you have now is strong because you stopped letting others cross those lines in a relationship that should have never been blurred or crossed. This is your confirmation that your spirit guides and your. Did you hear the beep? It was a confirmation for sure from your spirit guides that it's okay to say no when it's necessary for you, okay? Your future self is thriving and going very good because you chose to say no to those who drained you and stopped you from becoming the best version of yourself. So take this as a reminder your future self is not disappointed at you. They are very proud of you, how far you have come. So keep choosing what feels right for you and your soul, okay? Even if it's not easy always, I know for sure, but your future self wants to tell you that the more you honor your boundaries, your heart, and your truth, the more your future unfolds in the most beautiful way. You are not behind, you are not late, and with every step, you are becoming the version of who is magnetic, healed, and clear about what they deserve in love, okay? Okay, so let's see what your future self wants to give you a message regarding your career to all the group number one. Let's see what messages do we have in your career from your future self. What do they want to say? Okay, assets. Within the assets, I see your spirit guides and your future self wants to remind you regarding your career that you are more powerful and talented than you have been giving yourself credit for. So, your future self wants to remind you they are currently living the financial freedom you are dreaming of now. Not because of luck, but because you choose to believe in your value. The skills you already have are not small. Your spirit guides wants to tell you that they are the foundation of your wealth, whether it's spiritual gifts, technical talent, or creative passion. Okay, use them, sharp them, monetize them. Okay, heard, and rewarded, okay? Your future self is already living a life of long term financial security. Why? Because you finally stopped waiting for permission and started treating your skills like assets, okay? I'm hearing your future self is telling you that you don't have to hustle forever. Your future self is reminding you to show up consistently online or in public. Visibility creates opportunity. Okay, if you are someone who is influencer or doing job in online or something, and your future self wants you to know that you already have what it takes. You don't need to become someone else to succeed, okay? You just need to use what is already in your hands. Your skills are your currency, yes, whether it's something creative or spiritual, technical or intuitive. Your talents are valuable, but value only grows when it's seen, shared, and structured. I strongly feel like you are meant for visibility. Stop hiding behind doubt or fear, and the right people, the right clients, the right opportunities, they will find you once you step into the spotlight, okay? It's time to take your gifts of being a mainstream, okay? Let the world see what you can do. I also channel that wealth is not a distant dream of yours. It's in motion already now. And your future self is telling you that your energy, consistency, and beliefs are building real assets. Even if you can't see the full results yet, trust the process. The most important message I heard is don't underestimate the power of being authentic, visible, and skilled, okay? Your future self is financially stable, free, and thriving. That's all because you choose to bet on yourself. I hear a overall guidance for your career is that start treating your gifts like a business. Your gift is being seen, visible, and skilled, authentic. So they are not just your hobby, they are your career and your business as well. So let's check what is coming up in your, okay, let's see what your future self, what more your future self have a message for you for the pile number one. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have turned this around right now. Oh, two cards. First off, we have got the communications. Okay, I see within a communication, if you are feeling stuck emotionally or mentally, this is your sign to clear the air, okay? And that stuck energy is not permanent. Your spirit guides is telling you that it's a sign that something needs healing through honest communications. Your future self is telling you that you are not meant to carry this tension forever. They want you to know the peace you're looking for begins with the single brave conversation, okay? You may have been avoiding something, a hard truth, an apology, or the courage to speak your needs. Your future self is saying, speak with the truth, but speak it with love as well. So next up we have the air signs energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is pushing it to open your mind. So let's see what more do we have. So with the earth sign, Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn is asking you to ground your emotions and take practical steps to heal, reconnect or align with someone, even if it has to be with yourself. And here a strong message for you, which is compromise is not a weakness, it's maturity, okay? And forgiveness is not forgetting, it's freedom for yourself. So this is your sign to reach out, speak up or let go, not from fear but from strength, okay? And your future self is proud of you, how you choose peace over pride. So this is all I have for you, group number one. I hope you had an amazing reading. And if you want to get your own personal letter from your future self, you can DM on my Instagram. I will channel a letter from your own future self if you're interested to know what your own future self has a message for you. If you enjoyed this reading, feel free to like, share or subscribe for more intuitive message like this. Thank you for being here. I'll see you in the next reading. Take care. Hello, group number two. What I did was I channel a letter from your future self, and this is the letter that your future self wants to give you currently. And I'm not lying. Your future self has a lot to say. You have a 2-page that is full of their messages for you. Only your group has the 2 pages and none of the others groups. Don't tell the other group about this. What I want you to do is to get more confirmation that this reading is for you. If you have a light skin, black hair or curly hair, this is the confirmation that this reading is for you. Okay, so we are going to start with your readings. Hey love, I'm your future self and I know what you have been through. I remember the heartbreak, the silence, the way it shattered your trust and left you questioning if love or life would ever feel soft again. But I need you to know and hear me out when I say this. That pain didn't break you, it broke you open. I used to think I had to be strong all the time, that I had to carry it, smile through it, and hide my tenderness just to survive. But the real strength, it came when I let myself feel again. When I stopped pretending I was okay and started rebuilding not from my wounds but from my wisdom. I didn't stay stuck. I found my fire again, slowly, gently, one spark at a time. I started to speak again when I need to, and to create, to say yes to things that scared me before and no to things that drained me. I stopped overgiving to people who could not meet me halfway. I learned the beauty of balance in love, in work, in my own energies. And that is when life began to give back. I became magnetic again, not because I tried harder, but because I healed. Love started to flow to me, healthy love and light-hearted love. When I let myself float again, smile again, and be seen again, I didn't gamble with my heart. I honored it. And someone showed up who saw me for exactly who I am. Someone who matched my softness with safety. We built a life together. I didn't become a parent on a schedule. I became one when the time was divine. We had one child for sure. And guess what? For the pile number 2, I heard exactly a boy for you, a boy baby, a boy child. I strongly hear a boy for you in the future pile number 2. So the boy is full of soul and light, maybe even 2, but what matters is I created a home that felt like peace. And I lived long enough to enjoy it into my 80s. Yes, you heard me right. This is the letter from your 80s and surrounded by laughter, warmth, and love I once thought I did never have. If you are the person that who thinks you would die young, this is the letter from your 80s. So you are not going to die at a young age and you have a long way to go, and guess what? That heartbreak you feel right now, it's not the ending. Okay? That's the beginning. So don't shut down your feelings. Don't stop believing in yourself. You're already becoming me. And I am so proud of you. You have no idea how good it gets. Just keep going, your future self. Now take a deep breath. If that message touched something in your soul, that's no accident. Your future self is not far away. They are already within you, guiding you. If you feel called, let me know in the comments what part of the messages resonate the most, and I'd love to hold the space for you. Let's get started with your tarot readings. First up, we will start with these cards, your enchanted cards for the group number 2. So let's see, what do we have? Okay, let's see what your future self wants to let you know and wants to give you messages regarding your current energies. Okay, what messages would they like to give it to you for the group number 2? Okay, so we are going to do like this today. Okay, so we are going to pull 3 cards. First up, we have got truth. Live your truth authentically. Okay, so Second, we have the abundance. Wow, abundance flows to those who believe in its presence. Okay, and the third card, we have manifestations. So focus on what you truly desire, the universe will respond. Okay, your future self wants to tell you that after the healing, after the doubt, after the moment you finally choose yourself, the first step was truth. The moment you stopped pretending, the moment you stopped watering yourself just to keep others comfortable, your future self wants to let you know that's when the shift began. Okay, I'm living freely now because you choose to stop lying to yourself about what you truly want. Your spirit guides wants to tell you that that's the time when abundance came. Okay, not just money but peace as well, alignment, joy, and yes, physically blessings too. So they came not because you chased them, but because you believed they were already yours. You stopped begging the universe and started trusting it. And that's when your manifestation started exploded. You became more magnetic. Everything started flowing because your energy became clear. You were not manifesting from fear or lack anymore. You were manifesting from your power. Keep going, keep choosing what is real because I'm the living proof. So it works. So this is what coming in your general life. So we are going to get deep more dive into your readings. Okay, so next up we are going to check your regarding love life. But let's see what your future self wants to tell you regarding your love life. Okay, what's your future self have a message for you, group number 2, regarding your love life? Let's see. Individuality. Be wary of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. Okay, sacrifice. Love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you are willing to give up. Okay, so there is some sacrifices need to be done. It could be from you or from someone, from your partner as well. So if both of you are willing to give up on that situations, then there is a possibility of you both having a great future. I see that there could be some downfall, like your partner or you maybe in you, that they're kind of like being possessive and not being kind with you and not good enough with you, because there is something that which is not right. So you need to be, they need to or you need to give up on that energy so you can build this connection more beautifully and work on that situation which is no longer working for you. And I see a wedding. Oh my god, taking your relationship to the next level. Here in oral reading, I see that you crave for a deep and lasting love. Don't lose yourself chasing it. Your future self is saying the first thing that they had to learn was to protect their individuality. Okay, your future self is saying, I stopped shrinking myself to fit someone else's expectations. They want to let you know that real love doesn't possess or control. It celebrates who you really are. And the moment your future self started to embracing their full unapologetic self, love started flowing in the right way. Okay, yes, there was a moments of sacrifices as well. Real love is not always easy, but I learned to ask myself, is what I'm giving up right now is worth what I'm gaining right now? If the answer was not a full body yes, I knew it was not love, it was compromise rooted in fear. And then came the right one, the one who didn't demand my sacrifices but shared with them. That love started growing slowly, steady, and sacred as well. Commitment didn't feel like a cage anymore, it felt like freedom. One step at a time, we built a partnership that aligned with my soul. Okay, so that's all what I hear from your future self. Okay, so let's see more into what's coming up next for you. Okay, now let's see what in the career wise we have a message for you from your future self. Okay, today we are going to pull a cards by spreading our cards. and that is how we are going to do today, okay? Shopping. If you are thinking about making money in retail or online selling, this is a good sign to try it. It's also an opportunity to take your business online. Okay, your future self wants to tell you that I know you have been questioning your path, wondering if what you are dreaming of is too late, too risky, or too unrealistic. I'm here to tell you it's not. So, that idea you had to sell something, to start a side hustle, to move your business online, it was real. That was a nudge from your future. I acted on it, I took the leap, and your future self wants to say that I started with a small, messy, unsure, but I started. That one decision changed everything. But there were moments I could not see the outcome. That's where faith had to carry me. When things felt slow or nothing made sense, I had to trust that Spirit was not punishing me. Instead, it was positioning me. Every delay was divine, and every direction was protections. And I didn't stop learning. I became a student again of my craft, of myself, of the universe where and every skill I learned made me sharper, stronger, more magnetic. I didn't wait for permissions. And I strongly hear that your spirit guides and your future self wants to tell you that you are being guided and you are being supported from the universe, okay? The future you want is waiting for you to say yes to it first. Okay, so now next up we have got the faith card which says this situation requires your full trust. There is a divine reason behind this experience. Your spirit guides are leading you in the right directions. In this faith card, your spirit guides are guiding you to have faith in what you can't see yet, but you are not behind, you are being guided. Every challenge is preparing you, okay, and not punishing you. The right opportunities are already on their way. So, this is your sign to start before you are ready. The universe is opening a new door for you, especially in areas like online business, retail, or creative selling. And your future self is saying, don't wait until everything is perfect. Your passion can become your profit when you take aligned actions. Okay, let's pull one last card for your career, which is learner. It says, it's never too late to learn something new, whether returning to academia or studying on your own. A new skill or knowledge enhances efficiency. Okay, so here I see that your future self is trying to tell you that be open to learning something new, a course, a book, a mentor, even a mistake. Okay, it's all part of your evolution. Keep growing and showing up. Your future self is already thriving because you choose not to give up. This is your reminder that it's never too late to start again and to re educate yourself or to shift careers altogether. Whether you are 18 or 58, growth is always available. That skills you're curious about, that certification you have been eyeing, that class you keep pushing off, it matters. It's part of the puzzle, okay? And your future self is saying the more you learn, the more confident and capable you become. Your knowledge becomes your power, and your power becomes your income. So here's your divine guidance. Start now, trust the process, and keep learning. Your future self is not living a dream life by accident. They are living the results of every brave step you choose to take today. And if you want an affirmation for your career alignment, you can say this every morning. I trust where I'm being guided. I take inspired actions. My gifts are valuable. My future is abundant and it starts now. So use this affirmation to work on your career. And trust me, guys, it will work magically when you say this affirmation 3 times in a day. You just have to continuously say that for 1 week, then see the magic yourself. Okay, you guys, this is all I have for you. Let me know in the comments what part spoke to you the most, and I would love to hold the space for your journey. And if you found comfort here, Feel free to like, subscribe, or share this message with someone who might need it. Okay, I love you guys. Bye bye. I'll see you on my next reading. Till then, have a great day. Hello, group number 3. What I did was I channeled a letter for you from your future self, and this is the letter that your future self wants to give you currently. If you are someone who is very young or maybe in heart, and if your partner is same height as you, or you recently were pregnant or had a baby, then this is a confirmation that this reading is for you. Okay, so let's get started with your reading. Hey love, it's me, your future self, and I need you to take a breath for a second, because I know you are tired, really tired, because of feeling like it all rests on your shoulders. Tired of being always the strong one, the dependable one, the one who holds it together when no one else does. I remember the weight you carried, the pressure, the quiet resentment, the way you kept saying, I'm fine, when deep down you were craving someone to finally say, you don't have to do this alone. And I need you to hear this clearly. That chapter is ending. You are not meant to carry the world forever. You are allowed to rest, to release, to receive. I didn't find peace by pushing harder, okay? I found it when I laid the burden down, when I chose to stop being everything for everyone and started being something for myself. And the truth is, I had to rise from some heavy things, like carrying our family burdens, friends' burdens, our partner's burdens, all of this. Not just stress, but the guilt, the self doubt, the fear of being seen and starting over everything. But I did start over. That moment when you finally stop judging yourself, that is when the healing began. That is when everything shifted. And guess what? I didn't play it safe. I took the leap. I became the full, open hearted, terrified but completely alive. And the universe caught me there. The new path I chose, it led me to freedom. I stopped chasing and started allowing. I found myself again, not the version who was always strong and quiet, but the one who loves, who explores, who loves without losing herself. And love? You might be thinking about the love, or love found me too. Someone came in who matched me, not just my energy, but my integrity. It was not chaotic, it was not confusing as well. It felt safe, simple, and solid. We built something lasting, something real, and we committed to each other deeply. And when the time was right, we became parents as well. And for the group number 3, I strongly hear a boy and a son for you. It's son or boy for sure for you, and someone who have a bright eyed, your future baby and future boy, future son could have a sensitive and wise beyond his years. Maybe a second child too, but most of all, we created a home that felt like peace, and I lived long enough to enjoy every bit of it into my 80s, with love around me and pride in my heart. So listen, this moment you are in right now, the heaviness, the doubt, the tiredness, is not yours forever. It's the bridge, the breakdown before the breakthrough. So keep going and keep trusting yourself. You are already on your way to becoming me, and I'm so proud of you. You don't even know how good it gets. Your future self. Take a deep breath with me. If that message resonates with you, trust that it was not a random. Your future self is already with you in every decision you make, to rest, to rise, to try again, okay? Let me know in the comments below what part spoke you most, and I'd love to hold space for your journey. Okay, so let's get started with your tarot reading, group number 3. So We will begin with first with this card, with Enchanted card. So for the group number 3, let's see what messages do we have from your future self, what they are asking you to do, and what they are trying to give you messages. What more messages your future self has for you. So let's get deep dive into your reading. Okay, today we are going to choose by spreading the cards. Okay, so we will be going to pick 3 cards. First up, we have got creativity, which says tap into your creativity and your potential. Okay, and second, we have adventure, embrace new experience and adventures. And the third is intuition, trust your inner voice and follow its guidance, it says. So overall, I can see that. Now what I hear from your future self is group number 3. They are saying that there is a part of you that has been quietly whispering to you that there is more out there for me. And I'm here, your future self, to tell you you are right. And they're saying it all began when you gave yourself permission to be creative again, not just artistically but creatively in how you solve problems, express yourself. You stopped doing things the right way and started doing things your way. That is when everything started flowing in your life. Then you said yes to the unknown. You chose adventure over routine. Even when fear showed up, you didn't let it win. You traveled, you explored, you began to try new things in life, and through that, you discovered the new layers of who you are. But what was your greatest strength? It was not the leap or the plan. It was your intuition. You stopped outsourcing your decisions and started listening to that soft, steady inner voice. You followed it even when logic didn't agree. And that is what led you here, to a life that finally feels right. So, your future self and your spirit guides are telling you that keep going, keep trusting, and keep creating. I'm living proof that your soul knows exactly where you are meant to go, okay? Your future self is saying that creative spark, it led me to my soul path, and that you have it too. That idea, that gift, and expression you keep pushing down. Your future is asking you to bring it forward now. And your future self wants to let you know that they used to crave safety so much that avoided anything uncertain. But growth never came from what I already knew. So I started saying yes to new places, new people, new challenges. I took the long way. I got lost. I messed up as well. But in the chaos, I found myself. In the discomfort, I found my strength. In the adventure, I found the life I was actually meant to live. And none of this would have happened if I had not finally chosen to listen to my intuition. That quiet inner voice that always knew, even when my logic tried to talk me out of it. The truth is, you already know what to do. You have known it for a while. Your future is calling you, not through pressure or panic, but through gentle nudges, through inspiration, through synchronicity, through your own deep knowing. And your future self is saying that you don't need all the answers. You just need to take the first step and trust your voice, follow the spark, and say yes to the unknown. I'm you, but only because you choose to stop waiting and start living yourself. Okay, so these are the messages that you have in this. We will get more dive into your readings with some another decks. Okay. Okay, so we will be going to check your love life with this reading. Okay, We will see what reading do we have in your love life, what is coming up in your love life, and what your future self has a message regarding your love life more, okay? Okay, first we have trust. It says trust and guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust. Okay, so your future self wants to remind you that you need to guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust, your loyalty, your time, and your efforts. Okay. And for the group number 3, I'm not lying. I feel very connected to your readings. It says that I feel like I know how much you have wanted to be loved fully and to be seen and chosen and cherished. And your future self is saying that, but I also know how many times your heart has been hurt while chasing love and could not hold you. And they are saying that is why I'm coming to you now, not with fear but with clarity. The first lesson I had to learn was about trust. I used to give it too easily to people who had not earned it, to situations that didn't feel right, to words instead of actions. My future changed the moment I realized that love is not about blindly trusting others, it's about first trusting myself. Now I listen to my intuition. I pay attention to how someone make me feel when I walk away from them, not just when I'm not in their arms. I don't ignore the red flags. I don't silence my truth to keep someone close, and I specifically heard that because of that I have created space for a love that is safe. And let me clear this, that love didn't arrive through grand gestures or fairy tale drama. It grew through simple, consistent joy. We found magic in the everyday moments like laughing over coffee, sharing silence, learning each other's rhythms. The card together reminds you that the real beauty in love is found not in fireworks but in presence. And this card says, find joy in the simple pleasure of just being together. So, this card is reminding you to ground yourself and ground your connection in the present, to value the laughter, the comfort, and the unspoken moments that happen when you are simply being yourself. Whether you are currently in a relationships or single, this is a reminder your emotional intimacy is built through presence, not performance, okay? And true love is not just being about chemistry, it's about connection. Start appreciating the little things, and that is where the magic lives. Okay, now let's pull the last card, which is the boundaries. It says, love may challenge your boundaries, so protect them. Okay, within the boundaries, I see that your future self is no longer see them as walls. I see them as doors with locks that only open for those who respect me. And they said, yes, love may test your limits, but the right person will never ask you to sacrifice your self worth to stay. And your future self is saying that your heart is a treasure. Protect them, nourish it, and know this, the love you desire is not a fantasy, it's your future, but only if you choose to love yourself enough to not settle for less ever again. And your spirit is saying here that boundaries are not barriers, okay? They are the acts of self love. This card shows up when you are being asked to reevaluate how much of yourself you give and to whom. And if someone gets upset when you express a need or say no, that is not love, that is control. You are allowed to protect your peace, your time, and your energy. The right person will honor your boundaries, not just push and pass them. Strengthen the lines between giving and overgiving. Loving yourself is the first step of being loved in a healthy way. So this is the love reading that I have received for you. So we'll get deep dive more into what guidance message your future self wants to give you regarding your finances or career. Okay, so we'll get deep dive into your career readings. Group number 3, we are going to get deep dive more into your future self, what do they have to say about your career and your purpose or your life purpose? Okay, let's see. What do we have? Okay, first up we have got watch out. Okay, within this, I see that right now you might be in a phase where you are trying to grow your career and more or take some big step forward. So, but your future self has some important advice to help you move wisely. Because this is the warning from your higher self. Not everyone around you has the best intentions. If you are sharing ideas, money, plans, or business moves with others, so be careful. Someone may not be showing you their true face. So they are reminding you to don't rush into trusting people with your goals or finances. Be smart, take your time, and listen to your gut. If someone feels off in your finances or career, then this is the sign from the universe that it probably telling you to watch out from the people with the fox minded. Your future self is telling you that don't share too much too soon, especially when it comes to business or money. Your future success is depend on your clear thinking and strong boundaries and trusting your gut. Okay, let's see what else do we have in your career choices. It says there are many opportunities waiting for you, so don't doubt yourself. Trust your instinct to make the best possible decisions. Okay, let's pull the last cards, but not the least, which is balance. Okay. Okay, within the balance, I see that your future self is asking you to slow down and check in with yourself. Are you working too much and forgetting to rest? Or are you avoiding important responsibilities? If that is the case, your future self wants to tell you that finding balance will help you feel stronger and clearer. And in your work, always be honest because people will gonna respect you more when you stay true to your word and treat others kindly. That's how you build a strong and lasting career. So, this is a reminder to protect your money, your ideas, and your energy. Not everyone around you has a good intentions. Someone might be trying to take advantage of your kindness or your trust. So, be watch out on this kind of people. Okay, within this choices card, I see that this one is exciting. So, it means you are not stuck. In fact, you have more options than you think, whether it's a new job, a side hustle, or a creative idea. Opportunities are opening up for you soon. The only thing standing in your way is self doubt. So, your future self is telling you you are more capable than you believe. Don't be afraid to make decisions. Trust your inner voice and take the path that feels right to you. You may feel confused right now, like there are too many directions to choose from, but this card is a sign that you are not stuck. You have more power than you realize. So listen to your heart. The right path may not be the easiest, but it will definitely feel right. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back. The future you want is waiting for you on the other side of choices you are brave enough to make. And within this balance card, I see that it's time for you to create more peace between your work life and your personal life. If you have been working too hard, your energy could be off. And if you have been putting things off, it might be time to get serious. This card also reminds you be honest, be real, and stay true to your value in your work. Your spirit guide is saying that when people see you are trustworthy and fair, they will want to support you, work with you, or buy from you as well. Your future self is successful not because of luck, but because they choose wisely, stayed aware, and kept their heart and mind clear always. That version of you is waiting on the other side of the choices that you are going to make now. So, this card is asking you to slow down and check in with yourself. Are you working too much and forgetting the rest, or are you avoiding important responsibilities? So, they want you to know that finding balance will help you feel stronger and clearer. And in your work, always be honest because people will respect you more when you stay true to your word and treat others kindly. That is how you build a strong and lasting careers. That is all I see for you, group number 3. If you want your own personal letter from your future self, you can DM on my Instagram. I will channel a letter from your future self and let you know what your future self has a message for you. If this reading resonated with your energy, your situation, or where you're headed, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. I would love to hear what part spoke to you the most, and thank you for being here. I will see you in the next one.